We are back with another review. Today we are checking out another installment to my world's smallest line. So today we are going to be checking out Gumby and the Elf on the Shelf. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review. So today we got the world's smallest here. Love this line. This is a great little line that they have been putting together. And some of them are a little absurd. Some of them are like, what are you doing? Like, this is really stupid what you guys are putting out here. Like, for example, the crayon one, it's his world's smallest, and then it includes 2 crayons, but they're 2 full-size crayons. There's literally nothing small or miniature about the crayons or the way that they're presented. So that, I'm like, what are you guys doing? And then they did like Nutty Putty, which is like, a sticky putty type of substance. And they just have like 2 really small miniature eggs with like the size of a snow pea, like a pea amount of putty in there. So you're just like, okay, so you just sold me less putty for more money. So and some of them are like kind of asinine, if you will, but some of them are like super cool. Like the Gumby one, I think this one's going to be neat. The Stretch Armstrong one was cool looking. These are packs that, like, once they're cut, they're cut. You know what I mean? Let's see the Gumby one here. So he's got like, oh wow. Oh, he's definitely stretchy. Holy moly. That is some Gumby action right there. Check that out. If I ever saw some, that's some Gumby action. Does he stand up? He's too wobbly. If he was a little bit more stiff, if the rubber was a little bit more stiff, if I was to judge what kind of rubber or feeling this is, it almost feels like almost like a pencil eraser, to be honest with you. Just a little bit squishier. Just a little bit squishier than a pencil eraser. But it definitely stretches. It says it stretches up to 20 inches, which is pretty wild. So, I mean, I guess that's about 20 inches right there. So Gumby is pretty cool. I like this one. This one's neat. So like some of them, I guess they are kind of spot on with how fun they could be and how good that they, work the concept. But like the Nutty Putty one, like I saw that, I was like, what is this? They did a cool one with like the miniature Rubik's Cube. That one's neat. I did have that one here on the channel, which is cool. Dang, this feels really cool. Yeah, it's got like a squishiness to it. So it's almost like even like a stress type squishiness. You could actually like squeeze it in your hand if you wanted to just like torture Gumby for your own stress relief. But it's got a nice feel to it, and it stretches pretty good. The only thing he doesn't do is, like I said earlier, he doesn't stand up just because of how the nature of the material that he's made with. It's something that's not stern enough for it to be able to actually stand up, but looks pretty good, and I imagine will do great for photo shoots or little photo apps because he's so tiny. It's great. He'll be good for photos. So let's check out the Elf on the Shelf next. This one is cool. I like this one a lot. I thought the detail on this one was far superior to like other ones that they put out on this line, I guess you could say, of the world's smallest. Great concept. Whoa, that one actually yanked the blade out. Did you see that? I actually yanked the blade out of my cutter. It was that tight. So there you go. These packages are the worst. I absolutely hate these packages. I mean, you're going to get cut with the plastic in some fashion, or you're going to pry against it or break something. These are like the worst designed plastic there is. I mean, even AVGN did a You Know What's Bullshit episode on this particular packaging because it's like scissors come sold in this. So do box cutters. So you need a box cutter to open your box cutter. You need a scissor to open your scissor pack. Like, it's nuts. Here's the Elf on the Shelf, which I think is totally cool. Definitely going to remove this tag straight out the gate. Yeah, definitely going to remove that tag because that tag, it kills the miniatureness of it. Hey, we got a little miniature Elf on the Shelf here, and it's got a flag on its head. So we'll get rid of that, but look at the detail on this. So you got arm swing pretty good. Arm swing up and down, really good. It's got the legs that sit, so it actually could sit on the shelf. You know what I mean? And you put the arms up a little bit or whatever, and you can sit on the shelf. And it's got a little collar right here, which is cool. But the paint app on the head, I thought, was really, really detailed. I thought they did really good with that level of detail on this particular little Elf on the Shelf here. So I like the little miniatures that they're doing with these world's smallest line. I started getting into this line with the Hot Wheels. I thought the Hot Wheels were really cool, how small they are. And I got like some of the small sets too to be able to play with the Hot Wheels on, which is really cool. I think the small line that they're doing with these is a really neat toy, and I think they should expand on this and maybe bring back some of the ones that they've already dropped and that they don't have on the shelf anymore. I think they need to bring this back because this is a cool line. The world's smallest line is probably one of my favorite toys to drop that's non-Funko related in 2019, and it's something that I definitely Yeah, I mean, I like watching it. And if you want to actually check out more of the world's smallest line, there's this company that sells them and distributes them. It's called Super Impulse. You can check them out on Instagram, and they actually post all of their newest editions and all the world's smallest stuff that they have out there. So if you want to check out more of the world's smallest stuff, go check out Super Impulse on Instagram. I know that's probably the best place. I mean, there's their website. I imagine you could buy from them. But they distribute, I believe, through Targets. That's the only place I've seen them right now is at Targets. They might have them at other stores too. And if they do, let me know and everyone else know down in the comments below what stores you've seen World's Smallest at. But right now, I've only seen them at Target. Target's a pretty good place to get some pretty quality toys, which is good. They sell a lot of mature stuff like the Funko Pops and all the other NECA stuff and all the figures and collectibles they have over in the electronics department. But these are like on end caps usually in the toy department. They're usually on like an end cap or a side cap of the end of an aisle, and you'll just see these kind of just hanging there, and it'll say World's Smallest. So if you're looking for these and trying to figure out where to buy them at in an actual store and go check out some of them, go to a Target and just check out the end caps in the toy section. That's where you're going to find this particular type of miniature. So let me know down in the comments below what you think of these two World's Smallest little toys here, and let me know what you think of World's Smallest in general in regards to the toys that they put out and the ones that you might have collected or the ones that you like. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want more content like this, subscribe for more. I do reviews every single day, so be look out for that, and have a great rest of your day.